It is as if the more we keep talking about the FULANIS, more are still trooping into the country. Guys, I'm going to be sharing a particular video. This video is about a Ghanaian man, should I say a pastor or an imam, talking about this same Fulani people and how the government of Ghana should tighten their borders. This is getting serious. But let's watch the video. Don't forget to like and share.
Ghana will have issues with the boundaries this year. See, Ghana will have issues with boundaries this year. Because the issue with boundaries are, either say a terrorist attack be some group of people will try to claim some part of Ghana in a way, Ghana is going to experience according to the stars. So Ghana will have issues with resources and boundaries this year. So Ghana manya very careful. Now momu entertain any tribe be try any BB. Because based on this, number one, the sun is ruling. We will have some problems that have to do with boundaries into it.
All right. So in this video, farmers in ATEBUBU are calling on the government. The farmers in ATEBUBU are calling the government, and this matter should be taken seriously because it involves FULANIS. It involves FULANIS. So what these farmers are saying is that when after the hard work producing their farm products, now the Fulani herdsmen will use their cows to go and destroy their hard labor. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know how difficult it is when it comes into farming. Some are saying they even take loans to invest in the farming, because nowadays farming work is not like the olden days where we use just cutlass and hoe to weed. They invest, and then the Fulanis will bring their cows to destroy all the farm crops. And you know, these same Fulanis are the same Fulanis in Nigeria who are bandits, who are kidnappers over there. So when it comes to Fulani issue, Ghana police even stay out of it. Ghana military, Ghana army take over. Because those Fulani herdsmen are not people to be romanced. Let me pick it again. I said the Fulani people, they are the same people, they are the same Fulanis in Nigeria who are kidnappers, kidnapping people for ransom. If they are in ATEBUBU with their cows, destroying property over there, we should not tolerate them, because moreover, they are not Ghanaians. So we will not sit in our country for these Fulani people to come in to destroy our crops and our property in this country, all in the name that they are selfish cow rearing or cow farming. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not take such nonsense. Ghana military, take over. Take over ATEBUBU now before something else happens. Because Fulanis are troublesome. They want to do something, and when something happens, they will get the opportunity to create nonsense. Ghana police, stay out of this and hand over to the military now. When you are going, prepare as you are going to war, because Fulanis are not people to be trusted. They are not people to be trusted. Prepare well, and when you get there and you see any cow in anybody destroying any person property, unalive that cow fast. If you cannot take the fence and take care of your cows, then you shouldn't let your cows to be destroying our parent, our grandparent, their property. What kind of nonsense is that? When you go to those developed countries, do you see cows walking around? Dirty people. Anyway, my name is the Nyash President, and I continue to be the Nyash President all over the world. Power to the Nyash.
Good morning. Quick one. And then 3 days Sunday, you know, me be a video be well, it went viral. Na me try say Niger is Mali now. There be a woman. Eso omugu ke mo eba ha no me no. You know say omudu border hold no me no. Immigration officers no. Sometimes they take money from them before and send the jaw woman. na wo mo aba and apart me so after the video na apart me sorry na nkofo bibiri abetro me say o mo provide o mo na masame from mo ni ade before I me frɛ no me call account na ma hwɛ videos a waye no what you talk about and the things you talk about so me hwɛ na say bia e party bi na wokoma no a me yɛ ma de sa na me yɛ ma de sa ye ni ayen ka no kre nti bi mo ho no ma me hwɛ wo mo nsɛm mo ka ne ade no I didn't approach them nti officers bi wom and I think say me frɛ 3 na mo ni o mo asɛm mo ka ne say no kre sometimes and wo mo ni a na mo support say mo coffee with that wo mo beje say siken kitin na ya da bia ye di twa wo mo mpoa no but bia na wo mo restroom wo mo washroom ni ade kra no enye our matro or my report to authorities or more responding. In sometimes this can get no more no and no more DBSCC. If you call no screening now say no more DBI, but the if you company phobia, echo to Chrome. And also better and say echo was no correct one more free movement, but so be fin Chrome about Chrome. He has 90 good days to spend. After 90 days, no, send you fool say, Bano buy you know. Nenia so and now person on Sanso, the no really no standing in this and so on office. Non co renew and non question in this now we provide earlier so babedino. None the residential arrest in Anabano, when your data will say the no aha and over Hano. He went further say, I think it's somewhere last year or so. Mommy from a different country, in every country said their phrase said nearest or Bagana. But also suspected and you know any Ghana. It will check it up and you know Abagana. It sounds funny. You know what? The immigration officers they don't have any database that is sorry. A good database to say be a PC. Oboni pani ni din na address ni bibia ba be go honum won hu de odi be rura country ni mu die say won fe nko baby o chel say woko easy to trace the person out inti nipa ne frɛ say na yere say oba inti omo hwɛ say baba be di no e book that could be only nipa dodo a fa border no mu eba inti fa ne so de bia say nipa 200 nipa 500 and eba na say nipa na be do 3 months wa ha no ma very difficult work to do immigration officers wo munya sa time no say wo mo de tracking nipa no ansa no mo nti no wo mo antimi and we say, Nereno, Ewo Ghana, and I say, we Ghana. And I think, say, it's a shame. It's a shame. And I'm not blaming the officers because I know music and so it is the government. And when I say the government, I don't mean the certain government or the ruling party. No. It be my best thing, it be my best thing. Into your Bible, I said, yes, say, oh, bah. So, the issue be too anymore. Please respond to it. And a terrorist, so more about crew more. They don't come in a mess. Omaba kakra. When you be just no, now we take you over. One say just a flower. What saying? One more skibi, one more aqua blast, one more good. You say, Oti Kra, you are too far from maybe the city. Into Biba and found. You have sisters, you have friends, you have siblings. Our more room into a cow or more on so account. So whom video, I know like you know what shade. A day will come. We will yield the positive results. Have a nice day.
Guys, let me make it clear here. This video is not in a way to incite violence, but for educational purpose and to show the world what is currently happening in a particular place. This video is still the same thing as FULANiS, destroying the farms of women in this particular community in Ghana. If there is nothing that can be done about it, it's going to be a problem. And before you know it, these communities with the FULANiS will start having issues. Just like how it is in Nigeria, the FULANiS are having like a fight with people in their community. They will intrude into their community with their cows and they will start fighting them when those community ask them or resist them from coming into their farmland. So this thing shouldn't be the case of another Nigerian issue happening in Ghana. Now the communities of here in Ghana is already voicing out, asking the government to come and intervene to help them out from the hands of the FULANiS. And I'm asking Fulani people, what is the problem? FULANiS, why can't you people live in a country peacefully? Why are you just roaming around from one place to the other, looking, just causing problems? I wouldn't generalize it and say all FULANiS are the same, because there are educated FULANiS that are working. There are FULANiS that don't do all sort of things, but those people that are in the bush, I think they still need to be educated more. They still need to be taught that they are not supposed to intrude in people's farmland. It is bad. You know, FULANiS too, they are also humans. They are peace-loving people, but what we are seeing right now, a lot of them are causing problems. They are causing problems everywhere, both in Nigeria, right now in Ghana. This is bad. Guys, like this video and share.